So this is just a vlog of really the past week of my training, which hasn't really been much, by the way, but we'll get into that. I ran Manchester Marathon just over 2 weeks ago now, and yes, I didn't meet the time that I wanted, and afterwards I suppose there was disappointment there. I just decided to take a week off, and yes, I really enjoyed that week off, and my body started recouping, I suppose, if you want to call it that. But then this past week I haven't really been able to run that much, just due to different things going on in the house. Before we go into a couple of training sessions that I've done over the last week, I just really wanted to talk about race goals for over the summer. Like, if you'd have asked me 10 days ago, I really wanted to book another marathon for the autumn time. I might still do, but anyway, I just really feel like I want to focus on my career over the summer. I'm a wedding photographer, and things get hectic over the summer. I just remember last year getting upset whenever I couldn't run at certain point in times, because sometimes I might have like 3 or 4 weddings in 1 week, and you know, they're 12, 13, 14 hour days, and usually 14. Do you know what? They can be more than that. I can't be disappointed training for a marathon in those busy times in July, August, September. I still will be training. I've got a couple of half marathons booked in for, well, I've got one half marathon booked in the end of August, which is the Antrim Coast Half Marathon. If you haven't run that, even if you're from wherever you're from, I don't care, like, it's a class run here in Northern Ireland, and if you have the opportunity to do that, I would really recommend that you do. It's flat, it's on the coast, beautiful run up the coast of Northern Ireland, and you get to a certain point, I think it's in Ballygally, and then turn and come back again. So it's a really nice run. Yeah, that's at the end of August. I'm doing that run, and then I plan hopefully to book in for a half marathon in June. I was looking at it last night, so I'll just train for those. I want to really get my legs moving. I want to get speed into my legs. I get a few 10Ks booked in, or a couple of 10Ks and 5Ks, whatever. Just really want to concentrate on that. Concentrate on my strength. If there's anything I've been lacking over the last few months, I feel like my fitness is there as such. There's at times my legs have given up before my fitness does, if that even makes sense. Maybe that's the wrong way to put it. Sometimes I just feel like my legs aren't strong enough to carry me, and whereas like my heart rate's low and stuff. So yeah, I don't know, take from that what you want, but I'm obviously not that versed in running. I've only been doing it for 3 years, but yeah. So that's the plan this year, really knuckle down and get the half marathon time down, even 5K, 10K. So that's what the plan will be for the rest of the year. And then maybe, like, I'll still keep the mileage up. Maybe in the autumn time, if I can find a marathon worth doing, I might do one in the autumn, or maybe like the end of October, November time. Possibly, if I can find one that I want to do, then yes. Like Dublin Marathon, I could probably get a charity place, but I have 2 weddings the 2 days before, and as I said before, like, those are 12, 15, 17 hour days, and quite often with, you know, 4 hours of travel in there as well. And I want to give myself the best chance next time I run a marathon. Not that I didn't do that at Manchester, like, I really did, but yeah, there you go, so all good. So last Thursday I done my first session, which went really well, and I'll just show you that now. Just about to go out on my run, and I realised I didn't put nipple tape on. Disaster. I found the tiniest bit of it in my car. So what's on the plan today? 2 miles at 7 pace, 400 repeat, and then 1 mile at 640 pace. I'll do 1 mile warm up, and then 2 mile at 7, then these 400s. Probably end up about 7 miles. Anyway, let's get it done. Two miles at 7 minute per mile pace, and then I've 4 quarter mile repeats in 92 seconds, 10 or 11 days after the marathon, and I'm feeling good. My right leg's still sore. It's just there, like, it's not, I suppose I should be looking out for it because it is a potential more serious injury, but things are going good and I need to get back into this session, so. 45 seconds recovery. I felt hard. I'm glad it was only a quarter mile. Next rep, let's go. Whew, number 3, finished. I ran that too fast as well. Then I just remembered I've got a mile at 6:40 pace to do. Last one.
I love doing sessions like that. 1 mile at 6:40, and then I'll run back. Just run back to my car easy after that. So
after that, I was out working at the weekend and then didn't go out Sunday due to my wife having an injury, which I'll talk about in a wee minute again. But then on Monday, I actually went out for a run with my daughter in the pram, and I only got about 2 miles up the road and it got a puncture and I had to turn and come back again. I hadn't planned to go much further than that, but the last 2 miles were just torture because like the pram was lopsided and I had to sort of lift one half up while I was pushing and running, so it was kind of torturous trying to get back home. Because if I just let it, I didn't want to damage the wheel, but also it was kind of veering to the left and it was just really awkward. So I done 4 miles that day, which was Monday, and then I didn't run for a couple of days again because of my wife's injury. I had to just help out with the baby. But then last night I went out quite late. I think it was like 10:15 whenever I went out running, which isn't like me. Normally I get quite tired at that time of night. And yeah, so I recorded some of that, so we'll get into that now.
I've had more or less a week on a speed session. My first speed session back last Thursday, and then my wife put her back out on Thursday night while we were out at a kids' a school event. And obviously we have 9-month-old child which needs lifted, and can't lift the child really because of the sore back. So since then I haven't really ran, apart from 4 miles I done on Monday pram, but it was I got a flat tire, so that wasn't really an enjoyable experience. Yeah, just with work over the weekend and then my wife's injury, I haven't got running 4 mile on Monday, which is the least I've ran in a week. Apart from the week after the marathon, actually, it's the least I've ran in a week. Probably since I started running. So yeah, today back on a session again. When I say today, it's actually 10. It's after 10 at night. The child's in bed sleeping, and I thought this is my opportunity. I'm actually just running quite close to my house because if the child wakens up, I'm gonna have to go in because my wife still can't lift her. So yeah, hang on, I'm gonna start jogging. So yeah, I just done 2 mile warm up and then 2 mile at 6:40 pace. I'm just jogging over to the bottom of the hill, and I'm going to do 12 35-second hill repeats and then 2 mile cool down. So let's get on it. So 12 hill reps done on a 2 mile cool down. I actually feel a bit mad, like it's nearly 11 o'clock at night, well 10:15. Like, who does this? It has to be done because I either don't run or do it late at night, so you have to get the miles in somewhere. Oh, right, I need to get this finished, get something to eat, get washed, get into bed, because no doubt my kids will be up about 6 and life goes on. So there you have it. See you later.
So that session went really well. I was actually really pleased that whenever I get in last night, I had a snack, like a quick snack, and then got washed and jumped into bed, and I was out like a light. Like, I remember trying to get to sleep after a run with being out at the running club at 7, 8 o'clock at night, and not being able to sleep later on. So I was a wee bit worried coming in so late last night. Like, I was in about nearly 11 o'clock, and I was in bed for probably 11:30, and I just watched a video in bed for 10 minutes and then fell asleep straight away, so that was really good. So anyway, that's really it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I've been writing out plans for videos coming forward, and like I just really feel that I want to get creativity into my content. And like, what I mean is, yes, like I enjoy, you know, running vlogs and, you know, whatnot, whatever I'm doing, but I really feel that I've got more to give. And over the last while I have, you know, changed different things in my life and my business life, and I really want to focus more on these videos, and I want to try and bring out my I suppose my skills, if you want to call it that, because like I am a photographer. I should know what I'm doing in terms of like creating content. In fact, I know I do, like I'm really experienced in it, but whenever it comes to my own content, like I just have been throwing it together kinda, like, and that makes me feel bad to admit that, but that's really what I've been doing. and you know, I've just been throwing the videos out really, and I really want to put a bit of effort into them. And I've got a few ideas up my sleeve which I'll be doing over the next couple of weeks, so I'm not sure if I'll get a video out next week. This one that I'm planning, it's just really a creative way of getting my thoughts and my thoughts out there really. That's it. So stay tuned for the next video. Hopefully my next video will be one that I've put a lot of time and effort into. Like I have for once in my life wrote notes out. I'm out shooting weddings over the next couple of days, and I'm at some nice locations, as I was last week as well. I actually started filming this slightly last week, and over the next couple of days I hope to film a bit more. Like tomorrow I'm down at Lakeside Resort, and if I get 10 minutes free I might go out and, you know, shoot a couple of pieces for it. But really, stay tuned guys. I hope you enjoy the next few videos. I hope you enjoyed this video, but like, and just keep your eyes peeled open and hopefully enjoy what's to come in this channel. And yeah, thanks very much. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I have a very small channel here. I really appreciate every single comment that's left. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I know there's not a hell of a lot of people out there doing it, and it's something that I do want to work on and grow. So a big thumbs up to you guys, and I'll chat to you all very soon. Happy running, by the way.